They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the golden flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Flashes will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Redhawks offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Voorhees. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those 3rd down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for room at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Under fire! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The quarterback had plenty of time to throw there, but nowhere to go with the football, and eventually he was shown where to go, to the ground.
And those are great for me as a defensive lineman. I love those sacks. I mean, those are so fun because it doesn't matter if I get there in 1 second or 5 like it took right here. The defensive backfield did their job, made the QB hold on to the football, and the defensive line just kept pursuing, and then the defense finally got a sack.
So Kent State's offense will take the field for the first time. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Collins. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the golden flashes. Come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The golden flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Gonna look downfield again. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their 2nd drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Voorhees. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Davis. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Power football with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the toss to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Kent State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Collins. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time, lets it go. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds his man. It's Fisher. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Finally, this this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Buffalo handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Western New York, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Voorhees. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. And the golden flashes will hustle to the line. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Kent State.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Red Hawks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. At the 35, he's open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the toss. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The golden flashes are flying down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the handoff. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
They'll go with a direct snap. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Back to pass, it's Quinn. Makes the grab, it's Voorhees. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Smashes ahead. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for space. It's Fields. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Redhawks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. The give on the option.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Catch in stride inside the 15. He goes out of bounds right at the the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Redhawks look to keep this drive humming. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Touchdown, Redhawks! Quick strike through the air for the score. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
21, Kent State.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He might want another play. And back to the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Hunter. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the golden flashes, racing to the line in a hurry-up. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a...
Running free! Touchdown, Kent State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. Runs through a tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Got his man. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The golden flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? Right down the boulevard. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Akron came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside InfoCision Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quick completion to the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Pucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Redhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Davis.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it up.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snagged in the middle, it's Sims. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
And that's a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Now adjusting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.